Chapter 12, maintenance every 10 hours or daily. Maintenance every 10 hours or daily. Checking the engine oil level to prevent the engine damage. Do not run an engine with the oil level below the add mark. With the most accurate level of oil reading is obtained with the engine cold start with the starting engine for the day's operation. Make sure the dipstick is fully seated with the remove the dipstick to check oil before the engine is started. The engine is full with the oil level of the crosshatch area. It is acceptable to run the engine with the oil level above the add mark. After the engine has been run, allow the oil to drain of the oil pan for 10 minutes before checking the oil level. 10 minutes after the shutdown of the engine, oil with the level must be added to the add mark. The necessary to remove the filter cap to the add the oil. See the fuel lubricants chapter. Alright, it says A, B, and C. Okay. Check the recovery tank coolant level with the engine cold with the coolant level must be full with the mark of the recovery tank A with the coolant below with the full mark of the coolant and the recovery tank caution preventable possible injury with the hot spring water. Do not remove the radiator filter cap unless the engine is cooled. Turn the cap slowly to the stop and release all the pressure before you remove the cap. If you recover the tank is empty, with check the leak of the repair is required to add coolant to the radiator of the recovery tank. No, if the recovery tank is full of the radiator is low, check the leaks of the radiator cap with the hose connection between the radiator coolant recovery tank and the coolant level must be at the bottom of the filler neck. Check the hydraulic oil level. To prevent damage of the hydraulic system component, do not run the engine without any oil within the hydraulic tank. Park the machine with the level surface position of the machine, the cylinder with the fully retracted, the bucket cylinder fully extended. Lower the bucket to the ground, turn the idle switch off. The turbocharger may be damaged and the engine not properly shut down. Run the engine to the RPM down to 1/3 position without the load of the 2 minutes. Move the engine RPM down to slow idle position. Turn the key switch off. Remove the key from the switch that attached to do not operating tag with the right control lever. Pull the pilot control shut off lever to the lock position. 10. Check the oil level of the A with the hydraulic tank. The oil must be between the marks of the window. If necessary, add oil fuel lubricant chapter to add oil. Constant high pressure release oil with the pressurized system can cause serious burns, preventing penetration injuries. Hydraulic tank the pressurized. Do not move the vent plug. Release the pressure with the loosening the vent plug. Loosen the vent plug and then release the hydraulic pressure. Okay. Insert the 4mm or 15/7" hex wrench D into the hole E with the turn the clockwise. Slowly turn the cap A with the counterclockwise. Remove the cap. Add oil. See the fuel lubricant chapter. Install the cap assembly. C align the marks B and turning the cap clockwise to lock position. A cap. A is the cap. B is the align mark. C is the case assembly. D is the hex wrench and E is the hole. Tighten the plug A. Blank. Maintenance every 50 hours.